Hello everyone, we're here at Akron Zoo in Ohio and we used the time and got the best weather to go from Than's Place into Akron Zoo. So yeah, it'll be fantastic. We are checking out some pumps behind the scenes because we had been meeting with the people here and Kathleen from Akron Zoo at the Raw conference. And yeah, we just took the trip and now we'll be walking through the displays. So why don't you just check it out? So one of the things that we're talking about is getting pump into this pool with the grizzly bears, because this water from this pool is actually being sucked up to go to the filtration, which is roughly 10 feet higher than this pool is. So they always have to prime the pumps and make sure that the water is flowing after they've been cleaning the pool. So I was suggesting putting a pump into that overflow box and then have the pump running all the way up to the filtration, returning then through gravity, and that would be so much more energy efficient, massive savings. This tank, you'll notice that there's only one light running, and that's actually on purpose to show the visitors what the corals look like at night and how they react differently. So all the other coral displays are bright lit, and this one just isn't on purpose. And I was wondering, like, why are the lights off? So now you know, and it looks beautiful from the top. So the colony is actually really, really big. So yeah, worth a visit. So hello guys, I'm here with Kathleen from Akron Zoo and we just went behind the scenes to see some stuff and check out some pumps and whatnot. So Kathleen, you were showing me these fish, and I'm not a biologist, but you're saying these are kind of special. So why?
Yeah, so these are the last Haplochromis argens from the Lake Victoria Rift Lakes. And these guys are all but extinct. All the rest of them live here at Akron Zoo. We have about 120 of them. And we're doing some really cool genetics work. We're trying to find out mean kinship and try to use molecular biology, molecular genetics, to look at all of them. They're so happy to see us.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to be famous. You're going to be famous.
Yeah, to try and determine which ones we should be breeding, which is really great. We've been breeding these. These are F16 generation in human care. And it's time to check our genetics, make sure we're breeding who's valuable, and get them back. Yeah.
And there's no other institution in the US that's keeping them right now, other than you?
No, actually, we believe in the world. So the most recent limnological studies are showing that there may be something similar to Haplochromis argens, but actually, these guys are a little bit of a COVID miracle. We got down to 38 individuals left, and during COVID, we built this breeding tank. And what we ended up doing was giving them aragonite to more closely match the pH in Lake Victoria. And we started doing these extreme cold water changes, which lowered our conductivity. And we started breeding in these large group tanks, and they've just gone crazy. They're breeding like crazy, and it saved the species. With only 38 left in the world, that
is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, just here in Akron and in that facility. So if you know someone who would like to get in touch with Kathleen, please send me a message, my contact info, so I'll forward that happily, and they're interested in anyone that is wanting to help or wanting to, start breeding those as well, or bring them maybe to other institutions worldwide. It would definitely help, because these are the last guys you will see. So really cool. Thank you so much for showing me that. Awesome.
Thanks, Alex.
So you're saving big on zoo entrance fees. Actually a pretty good use of the day after being indoors yesterday at your place. We always enjoy the time when we get to hang out together. I'm with Chris and Than from Tidal Gardens. So after we've been filming at Than's place, we had to go to the zoo to do some touring of the LSS systems. And the cool thing is that you get always free admission when you're doing the LSS stuff. So we might want to check out the zoo as well, especially because the weather, as you said, is like one of the best one of the best weathers you can have in this region. So we'll be enjoying the zoo a little bit more and show you around. That was our day at the Akron Zoo, and I really enjoyed walking around in this fantastic weather you organized for us when we were visiting you.
I can work miracles.
No, it's been fantastic, and thank you so much for showing us around in your facility and coming with us to the zoo.
Always welcome, always welcome.
Really, really cool. And we saw some nice corals here at the zoo too. You made it for the first time in
Yeah.
your life to the zoo
40
in
years,
your
never been here.
hometown. That's crazy. So now we'll be going to the airport and yeah, then we're out. So make sure to check out Than's YouTube channel, Tidal Gardens, and if you liked what you saw, then leave us a like and subscribe and all the other stuff you need to do to not miss anything on our videos. So, see you guys soon. Take care.
Bye now.
Bye bye.